Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's flaming flags. Trump signed an executive order attempting to discourage the burning of the American flag. The order itself has some unique aspects. But before we get to that, we're going to talk about what happened in the hours after he signed his order. A man positioned himself outside of the White House at Lafayette Park. Over a megaphone, he explained that he fought for everybody's rights while motioning to the crowd. He then said, quote, "It's your First Amendment right to burn the American flag. No president can make a law, period. No Congress can make a law infringing on First Amendment rights. I'm burning this flag as a protest of that illegal, fascist president that sits in that house." He then set an American flag on fire and added, quote, "I'm doing it for every single one of you American citizens. We burn this flag in protest of that president who thinks he can do whatever he wants, make whatever law he wants." He was eventually detained by the Secret Service and then handed over to Park Police. Before I have to hear from a bunch of people talking about how he disrespected the troops, early reporting is suggesting that the man is a combat veteran and a Bronze Star recipient who retired with 20 plus years in. Now, as far as Trump's order, as most Americans know, burning the flag has been held by the Supreme Court to be protected speech under the First Amendment. Understanding that is kind of a litmus test for an understanding of the First Amendment. As Trump signed the order, he said, quote, "You burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail." So, here's the thing. That's not what the order says. The order basically directs the federal government to pursue charges if a flag is burned and another crime is being committed. Trump also stated that, quote, "When you burn the American flag, it incites riots at levels that we've never seen before. People go crazy." Inciting a riot is already a crime, and there was no noticeable riot at Lafayette Park yesterday. Other than directing the AG to try to clarify the scope of the Supreme Court's decision on flag burning, there's nothing really new here other than setting a priority. This looks like red meat for his base, which, okay, but is demonstrated almost immediately after the order was signed. The reality is that Trump just set the conditions for flags to be burned at almost every demonstration and protest. Because of this order, people who don't care about the optics will likely engage in it as an act of defiance against him. The reality is that Trump's order may end up being the single biggest cause of flags being burned since the Vietnam War. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.